Yeah, I think we'll start with Miroh instead of Little Sisyphus. I'll get back to that one, but not right now. I'm gonna just go for it. Oh no! Miroh Jr., the Prince of Marshmallow Mountain, is attacking the rest of Sparklecadia. Okay. Help Princess Gomi clear 12 lines of marshmallows. I have questions. So, I am the horse. What if I get squished? I don't get squished by marshmallows, but I do appear to get exhausted. I may need to read that how to play. It said 12 lines. I was assuming, you know, like actual lines, like Tetris-y lines. Probably shouldn't have wasted that. Yeah, definitely gotta go read how to play now. Mario 3 must be the weirdest NES homebrew ever. It might just be. I wanted to leave the game. Why do I get to place the thing first and then be the horse? Okay, so I can shove them by one if I have power to do so. No, I can... but I can't shove them up or down, so I'm basically just dead. Let me start this over and actually read how to play, because I definitely think I need to. Dreamshell's post-render scanline, it was triggering Middle Storm-esque palette flickering there? Huh. Okay, how to play. Swap players. Select swaps between the marshmallow thrower and the pony. Up and down to move them up. Apples. Okay, this isn't terribly enlightening. I'm gonna have to go read the actual, like, text of how to play this. Alright, so let's try that again. I can press select to be either... Okay, so I can be the pony, or I can be this. And rotate it. I don't get what the horse has to do with anything. Like, couldn't I just play Tetris? I understand how Tetris works. For the time being, we're just going to ignore the horse side of things. Okay, so I guess I get it. You can use the horse to kind of correct your Tetris mistakes. I should be using the other controller. Yeah, okay, I can use two controllers for this. Alright, I could use two controllers if I don't fuck it up. But I could use the horse here to correct my problem if I wasn't already sealed in the maze. So that doesn't help. Okay. Maybe I need to start in two-player mode for that to work properly. Kind of half works in one-player mode, which is less than ideal. With that. Cautiously optimistic. They're a line, at least, but it's like Tetris, so the Tetris doesn't drop. That works. I don't think I'm playing this right, ultimately. I'm just gonna play Tetris. I get Tetris. Is that a tiny American flag? Huh. They are a little cursed, I'll grant you that. Oh wait, that's not the piece I thought it was. You definitely see why I want the horse to be kicking things. Oh, no, oh, I guess you're not allowed to clobber the horse with marshmallows. They're just marshmallows, horse! Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore the horse. I don't really feel like the horse is relevant to this. Like, I think it's relevant for theming. It's cute theming, but I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense. Maybe it's more fun if you actually have 2 players. That might also be something here. It could actually make like a huge difference in the actual enjoyableness of this game. Let's see if we can clear at least 12 lines though. Everyone's afraid of just using Tetrominoes. I mean, there's a reason why Tetris is the best. The OG and the best. That Russian had figured it all out. You don't need other pieces. You just need these ones. Oh, crap. Mistakes may have been made. Can I, like, skirt? Yeah, I can scoop them in. My horse is stuck. I haven't cleared any lines, really. Yeah, I guess my first action should have been push the horse to the top of the screen. Okay, horse, go up there. Be safe at the top of the screen. Much better. There we go. We're getting it down. Cleaning the pile. I should have used that for that other side there. Or not. This works fine too. Yeah, I'm optimistic about getting those lines. I think it's gonna happen. That's not the piece I want. I guess you go there. Ugh, what a terrible piece. There we go, double clear. I don't get any extra points for that. You're gonna have to check the case law? What? Different enough from Tetris to allow legally to use Tetrominoes? I don't think it's ever stopped anyone from using Tetrominoes. Ah, I scored 100 points. That's nice. Maybe another one of those, like, little twofers. I can do something. Yeah, I don't really be able to fix that up. This is almost like a piece I want. The bad situation. That was the piece I was hoping for. Okay, we can work with that. That solves a lot of problems. Like, the pile's not bad now. I just need decent pieces to solve it. It's a temporary thing right there. It's a really temporary thing there. This is not helping. One. Lovely. And this ugly thing. Ugh, I hate that thing. Well, I was optimistic. My optimism is rapidly decreasing. Should have put it over there. Just realized. I got one of the ones I needed. Oh, that'll work. Good. That's some space. No. Okay, now we don't have space. Oh, that fit perfectly. Huh. I wasn't optimistic about that one. Yeah, I just need like a square. Oh, that's too long of an L. Ah! Need 2 lines. This might still be feasible. Oh, there we go. Bam! Sparkle-tastic. Tetris becomes extremely litigious, and Tetris is protected due to the game mechanics. Block shift among... Oh! Tells you the next block they ever left. I didn't even notice. I don't know if I want to play all of this. 24 scrumptious snacks. Is it the same thing? It's the same thing. Where does it show me the next block? Oh, I see it now. That's incredibly easy to miss. Yeah, maybe this is fun with actual second player. As one player, I don't think I'm really enjoying this. Like, not more than I would enjoy just a game of Tetris, really. It's just Tetris with a really weird shape. Shaped well. And really awkward shapes at times. It's an adequate Tetris. But I'm not excited by it. The theming's nice. Oh, it's not Tetris, it's snacks? Oh, you're right, it's to eat things. Okay, well, good thing I have 2 controllers. Apparently the pony gets faster. I think it's a pony. Yeah, reading would help. Must eat hot dogs. Maybe they're chili dogs. I guess in this case it's mostly about keeping access to good chunks of the maze so I can get all the snacks. Kind of wish I hadn't been an idiot earlier. Oh, no, I lost track of which controller I was using. 1. Over here. Probably shouldn't ever use hard down here. I may have hosed it. Well, since there's different missions, I suppose I'm more inclined to play this. I'm gonna retry this knowing what I know now. Why am I using 2 controllers? Because I have 2 controllers plugged in. Seems easier than using the shift mechanic. Push you all the way over here. That's probably fine. Like, it just seemed easier. This is definitely easier than clearing lines. But we'll see if the number of snacks makes it more challenging over time. Because, like, I don't really want to put things down until I actually have to, because I don't think it actually, when the blocks land affects when the snacks spawn. So, like, my goal is to play this as slowly as possible on the Tetris side. And it's actually feasible to play with one hand on the left controller, on the pony controller, because, like, I don't have to do too much with it. That makes sense? It's just the D-pad. So as long as I don't hose myself... Oh, that's the wrong size. I want that. By cutting off too much of the maze, this is pretty much done. Beautiful. So now just wait for it. There we go. Get the eggplant. It's an odd assortment of things for this horse to pick up. Eggplants, chili dogs, what I think are possibly insects of some sort. I mean, they might be regular old hot dogs rather than chili dogs. I don't know. Maybe got Sonic on the brain. That was the opposite of the button I needed to press. Okay, that was bad. I don't think it will be too much of an issue, though. I think that there's not enough time. Like, as long as that despawns and it respawns in a friendly area, I'm basically safe. And it did. Horse walking on 2 legs? I believe so. How you doing, Jeff? Remarkable! Alright, we did it. Guess we'll go to the fairy forest and read the thing. Help Princess Baram avoid 60 clusters of marshmallows. So I just gotta drop marshmallows. Okay, well, first off, Princess Baram is going to the top of the screen, so I can ignore her for the rest of the game. And then 60 marshmallows should not be a challenge. Over on the marshmallow side of things. I think this game is going for a very, like, My Little Pony aesthetic. But they want to have everything be original characters, I think. Makes sense, you know, you might want to, like, sell this on Steam or something. Hasbro is also known to be litigious. Why are we avoiding the marshmallows? Oh, okay, so this game is weird Tetris with walking, with a horse walking around inside the well, in a maze. Each level has a different challenge. The first one was a pretty standard Tetris challenge, clear 12 lines. The last one was eat 12 foods. This one is drop 60 blocks. So I can completely ignore the horse now, because the horse is irrelevant to me playing Tetris. As long as I don't fuck it up. It's also not exactly Tetris. You know, it's not just using tetrominoes, it's using other nominos. But, you know, it works. If it didn't have some variety in this, I probably would have given up earlier, though. Because otherwise, it's just kind of like wacky Tetris. And I've played... I'm not sure this is like a wacky Tetris for me. Like, if I want to play wacky Tetris, I might pick up, like, Wetris or something. Or that Minnie and Mickey Tetris for the N64. Or play the Cardcaptor Sakura Tetris. There's an awful lot of weird Tetris out there. You love the aesthetic of this? You like all the marshmallows? If it's a marshmallow, just eat it. I'm with you. Like, marshmallows, there's always room for marshmallows. But apparently these are, like, horse-sized marshmallows that fall on horses. So that might be a problem in this world. It might be a common way for them to die in this world, you know, crushed by marshmallow. Like, this could be an area run by Willy Wonka. You know, he's not known for his safety. I think I need to clear more lines if I want this to work out. Speaking of which... Give me a nice... I want the other way. That would have been perfect if I needed the other... And you end up with these. I don't know what to do with the piece. That was not what to do with that piece like that, I just realized. Okay. Perfect. Just crush those cherries. Or possibly grapes. There. There's nothing to do with that piece. $24 left. I'm about a little less than halfway done. Or a little more than halfway done. You clear some more lines, though. I don't like that. Never mind, I liked it. Perfect. Need another one of those. Or to learn how to T-spin. If this game has T-spinning. I kinda doubt it does. Get that piece out of here. I don't want anything to do with it. It's okay. 15 left. I shouldn't have done that. Is there an opposing piece? Like, I feel like I only ever get that one bend of piece. Oh, no. Oh, I guess there is the opposing piece. Huh. Crap. Well. What's going on? It's raining marshmallows. Oh, there we go. Leans into its theme well. Particularly fun writing like Sparkle-tastic. It definitely does. It leans into that. Can't begin to argue against that. Move Sparkle Butt up here. Okay. Let's try this with less failure. Stupid wiggly pieces. Yeah, I guess I don't actually know what the strategy is. I'm not great at Tetris. I'm okay at Tetris. You can generally build a decent-looking pile and keep it cleanish for a certain amount of time until it all falls apart, like it generally does in Tetris at some point. I am by no means a grandmaster. Oh, I have played a Tetris the Grandmaster Machine before, and that's really nice. If you like Tetris, that is a great game. Plays so smoothly. Found out later it's actually run on, like, the original one. I think the first one is run off, like, PlayStation hardware. Yeesh. Arcade PlayStation hardware, of course. Which basically means it's like a PlayStation with a hard drive attached. Because you don't want to burn, like, have a CD kind of die on you when you're in arcade. Which does mean that if you have a flash cart or you're playing on an emulator, you can just pick it up and play it. I think it requires, like, some minimal changes. But it's not, like, a ridiculous thing. I think you, like, run a script and it magically fixes the ROM. Making greedy and bad decisions. I think I have a worse pile than I did at this point in the last one. Oh, it was perfect over there. Shoot. Ah, you keep tricking me! I keep thinking it's gonna be a nice piece, and then it's like, nah, bro. We're putting this down. There, I looked at the preview this time. It's subtle. That is like the subtlest preview I've ever seen in a game of Tetris. Okay. I think I can use this to clear a line too. This is good. That's also good. Can't use that yet. Don't want this. Would have preferred the other wiggle. This is fine. Okay. You can go over there with the horse. Oh, this is perfect. Actually, a really nice piece to have right there. Do that. Upright. Square the circle. This piece is ugly. I think that's the least awful place I could have put it. This kind of teeth thing isn't bad, but it's not really what I want. Okay, I'll put that there. That's the obvious place for it. Okay, only 10 left. This is feasible. Okay, one more. Five more pieces. I think I have this in the bag. Like, I'm not gonna just, like, hold down or anything, but I do think it's done. And there we go. Fabulous. Glittery Grove. Help Princess Bada exceed a score of 200 points. Okay, that's gonna be more challenging than the last few. So I get points for eating things, so I should slow play. Do I get points? I don't think I get points for eating things. I get points for placing lines. I don't know what to say about that. How many points did I have in the last one? any place to put this mutant piece? So I get 4 points. I get a point for placing. I need to exceed 200 points. I get 10 points for clearing. So... This might take a while. I'm cautiously optimistic, but I think it'll take a while. Oh, that piece actually was good. I really thought that piece was gonna suck. Once again, not looking at the display up there is kind of hurting me a bit. It's a very subtle effect to show you it. Really glad that Kappa pointed that out, I think. Oh, it's another godless piece. Oh, wait, this one's fine. I thought it was the other godless piece. Standard wiggle. Other standard wiggle. It's not the one I need, so you can go over here, but that's the one I need. No, I guess maybe that was... Maybe they were the same piece. Are you the one I need? Yes. Guess we can see if clearing 2 lines at once gives you more points when we get up here. Assuming I can actually do it. Who knows, by the time I get there, it might be 3. Oh, it's... Oh, that's not terrible. Okay, 94. Oh, it's actually really worth it to clear more than 1 line at once if you can. Okay. I don't think I will. Just because I've set up badly at this point. But, you know, it's possible. Oh, what's the goal of this level? 200 points. Nothing complicated. Just need to put down enough pieces and clear enough lines to get 200 points. Oh, I should have put that down there. That would have actually worked good. That pair confused me briefly. I have the opposite wiggle, but it fits here. I have this piece. Stair stepper. I don't like you, stair stepper. Okay. There. Put that there. I'll get a 2 clear out of this. You know, if I'd noticed I had a 4 there, I might have waited. Guess it wouldn't have made a difference. I wouldn't have cleared more pieces anyway. Go there. I'm still ignoring the horse. You're an irrelevant horse to me. There we go, that should do it. Glitterific. Alright, so what's the last one? Marshmallow Mountain. Well done! That's all for now. To face Princess Miroh, to face Princess Miroh and more, come back for the post-compo version. Thank you for playing. Alright, you know, that was actually better than I expected. That first level did not enamor me. I still think I'm not really playing it right, because I'm basically playing Tetris or Horse Maze individually, but I think this might be a case where it's just more fun with 2 players. Anyway, that was Miroh Jr. Let's move on to the next stage. Mosh Lift. What could this be? This looks awesome so far. Player 1. Oh, what the? What causes me to spin? So, like, I spin, jump, and then I jump. Okay. I get it. It's one of these. I like this. This is cute. I mean... Ooh, actually, you know what? Look at that parallax. Got multiple levels of background parallax scrolling. That's kind of cute. Something the SNES can do really easily and the NES can't. But I suspect it has something to do with using some cute trickery in the background, kind of like that, is it Metal Storm? Pre-calculating things. But yeah, really pretty. Nice little effect. Two-player seems like it would have been more enjoyable. Oh, definitely. And the level changes. Alright. Yeah, this definitely reminds me of, like, Flash games. There was a... What was that one that you used to see every once in a while? It was like you were a reindeer or something, and you could jump on clouds. But once you started jumping, you couldn't stop, so you had to keep getting on more clouds. And descend. You wanted to get, like, the point value thingies and all that. And it was all, like, procedurally generated. So once you ran out of space, you basically could go on indefinitely if you were a good enough player, but it didn't usually work out that way. But that's what this reminds me of. It's fun. I don't know how long I'm going to play it for. But it seems fun enough. Just, I need to avoid the walls. Up. Bop. Also seems kind of lenient on the bottom of the screen, which I appreciate. Okay. Things have unfortunately changed. Okay, I got unlucky there. Or wasn't paying attention. That was fun. There's more to this than I have found. So I have to keep going up. Because it didn't seem like there was going to be more to this. It seems like you just go up. Should I stop and read the manual? I can totally do that. I have the ability. I did just see I did like a super jump. Somehow. The super jump. Yeah, I just got the other one. I was not using that before. I did see you could bounce off the walls, but I was not using it because it wasn't. It didn't feel good control-wise yet. It didn't feel necessary. But like a bigger jump, I think, is mostly punitive in this game, right? Because like the higher, you don't really want to jump faster, unless like you get bonus points for it. So my assumption is this is kind of randomly generated, which might not be true. Like, if I can't... I do kind of want to just take it slow. And maybe that's not the ethos of this game. Yeah, the walls would be useful if I need to, like, bounce far, but the game doesn't require that until, apparently, like, the third world. Bounce. Nope. Get points for faster scrolling, yes. And I haven't pressed the B button once. That's true, I haven't. Well, that seems way cooler than everything I've been doing so far. Didn't feel like a game that needed a B button. It's got all these extra mechanics when, like, the base mechanic is actually pretty fun. I guess it's kind of nice you could save yourself with the grappling hook if you fail it. Whee! Just a lot of mechanics all at once. Whee! Definitely easier to traverse higher with the grappling hook mechanics. But riskier. Because if you scroll the screen too far, well, you might lose yourself. I mean, I guess my solution really is I only use the grappling hook when it feels like it'd be fun. feel like I could reverse the entirety of the screen, though. Which is pretty ridiculous. Oh, I see what the X factor is now. I didn't realize what that was before this moment. That's the timer, or that's the multiplier. You cry. It happens. How you doing, Fries? Want to know where they got that guitar? It's a pretty badass guitar. What's up, MT? You told me last time. MT, I think it was. Yeah, no, I initially I was kind of down on it, and I wasn't feeling it, and then I realized, then I was pointed out that there's different goals for various stages, and that made it more fun, but I didn't really quite get how it fit together. I mostly just either ignored the horse or ignored the Tetris in any given stage. But I think I still had fun. And I hope you're doing well. It was very cute, though. I mean that quite literally. Yeah, there's definitely some depth to this in terms of, like, score attack. Like, you want to, like, grapple hook to the very top of the screen to get that 12x. Very metal. I'll beat my other score one more time. This means, you know, you could have more categories, actually. You know, grapple hookless, wall-less. But sooner or later, someone always puts up, like, some number of speedrun board or speed boards for these types of games. Like, I saw Fish already has one. My old high score. I think I've exceeded it. Nope. My credit wasn't bad enough. Good enough. Got things to work out in those regards. Hopefully be more engaging with the version out. Oh, yeah. I'm willing to bet you'll come up with some other stuff. I think also, like, playing that with 2 players would be a lot nicer, just in terms of overall fun. Because, like, the kicking mechanic seems like it could be cool, but, like, I never really used it because I was either playing one or the other. And I just got out 2 controllers, so I wouldn't get confused about which mode I was in. Anyway, that was the guitar game. I think I'm good with that. Mosh Lift. Just look at that dude. He can just rock it out. Still pretty awesome. Alright, on to the next stage. Pentablocat. Pentablocat? Pineberry Fox. Oh. I didn't even get to look at the screen. Let's try that again. Even has hair physics? I mean, that's pretty badass for the NES. Okay, Pineberry Fox again. Pentablocat. 1 player, 2 player. Could choose different musics, if I feel so inclined. We'll go with B. It's like Tetris, but different. Is that a bomb? No, it's some sort of hat. There's no fast drop. I mean, there's fast drop, there's no instant drop. Alright. Oh, hey, look, a normal one. Oh, I guess I can see what's coming up next with that, so I can use that to fill in the spots that are really roughed up. I dig all the different textures on these things. That's actually kind of a nice little touch. Alright, I'm going to clear a line here, hopefully. Woo, clear the line. Woo, clear a different line. Have to imagine, like, there's an issue when you're judging things is sometimes you end up playing like 2 levels or something that have the same concept really close to each other. And it definitely makes you feel like, I don't know if this one stands up quite as well as the other one. Definitely had that happen when doing SMW Central contests. There are like 2 levels that use the exact same concept come up one after the other, and you're like, well, it's kind of hard not to contrast them since I literally just played 2 different versions of the same, using the same gimmick. I think I'll be happy with what little lines I clear. This is cute. But I think there's a reason we don't play Tetris with pentominoes. This could have hair physics, if, you know, the Foxberry had hair physics. That was a hold feature? Ah, well that's nice. That does improve it. I never actually use hold features when playing Tetris, though. Because I'm rubbish at playing Tetris I'm not good at Tetris. Like, I get the feeling you actually really do need to spend the time and learn how to handle the piles better. Like, you want to play Puyo Puyo Tetris, I don't really do any of that. I just play Puyo Puyo usually and try to be good at that. Because it's a lot easier to be good at Puyo Puyo than it is to be good at Tetris. But the hold feature does make this much more tractable. Because you can definitely wait for better opportunities for the pieces. As opposed to simply, you know, hold and hope. This piece is fine here. Yeah, I like that. That was a good hugging piece. Oh, yeah. Nope, not that one. Very helpful with the evil shape blocks. Yeah. I see it. It makes sense. Spot for that one yet? I think I actually do. Oh, look at that! I made it to level 2! Yeah, I do think if you hadn't mentioned the whole thing, I would already be done with this. Fine enough piece. Not a good spot for that yet. I chose poorly. Oh, maybe I didn't. Actually, no, this is looking pretty okay. Should have thought that one through. Yeah, I got a spot for that. Don't have a spot for that. Just keep placing blocks. I should be on the lookout for a potential spot to put that thing down. Had to go back and rejudge after learning about critical functionality that you didn't discover on your own. That does not surprise me. Surprisingly few of these games have, like, thorough in-game help. Or so it seems. Like that Flippin' Ninja game. Really cool, but, like, bereft of information about how to do the various moves unless you read the manual. Which I think is fair in that case. It's a game where the movement mechanics are the most important thing. That's not what I meant to do with that. Now we wait. Am I happier with this piece? I'm happier with that piece. That piece, I don't know about that piece down there. Desert Escape was especially problematic. Like, figuring out what to do in Desert Escape, or... I'm trying to think of, like, what features Desert Escape had. Like, you could put blocks down. That seemed like an important feature to figure out. I'm playing kind of fast now. This is fine. That piece is never fine. It's jigging the wrong way. Yeah. Okay, no, I can... no, okay, I screwed it. Yep, okay, I'm hosed. It was fun while it lasted. Dropping blocks with B wasn't obvious, and there was no way you were discovering a high jump on your own. No. Even with those, the game is still too challenging, but it's intractable. Yeah, I was pretty proud of my beating, like, 2 levels in that one. I was happy with that. It wasn't great, but I was happy with that. Alright, well that was the Block Fox game. Or Cat Block, or Pentacat Block. Proximity Shift. It's a shame, because Proximity Shift is such a good name. Alright, this is Fisk Bits. I played a very early version of this, when it was still using the map from... Oh right, I've screwed myself. From Irritating Ship. It's very similar in some ways to Irritating Ship. Right, you have to dip around the diamondy thingy. That was the trick. How can Fist code when he can't read? He dictates. He actually writes out, he explains to someone, he uses ChatGPT, bam, problem solved. There we go. Got into the diamond, got out of the diamond. And now for a maze. I played a little bit of this when I was doing some testing earlier, so I know a little bit about what you're supposed to do in certain parts. Doesn't mean I'm going to be good at it. Then shift, then shift, then shift, then shift, then shift, then shift. Nope. It's true. Technology really does make everything better. One of my friends has been having a lot of fun messing around with ChatGPT stuff. Went and wrote a whole system that transcribes what we're saying while we're playing D&D, feeds that into one of the ChatGPTs to make a summary, takes that summary and throws it into Dolly and puts the picture up. And it's kind of hilarious, and the pictures are hilarious. Frequently unhelpful because, you know, when you're playing D&D, you're often talking about things that aren't related to the game itself. And so you get things like Snoop Dogg or President Cleveland, Grover Cleveland, things like that going up in the pictures. Or possibly it misunderstands, so it misunderstood a NPC's name, which was Tolamode as Toadamode, and so it made him into a frogman, which was kind of funny. Nuts. Okay, need to definitely put my arm up. I love like the tiled floor look. You were invested in that? It was getting close. Now I'm just dying for no good reason. Like, you cannot really wait for this one to come to you. You really have to go to it. Damn it, let's die. Too late. Shift. Speed up with B? Oh, yeah, that probably would help. Look, more features I wasn't aware of. Oh, no. I think really, though, I only want to speed up at the very beginning just so I can get ahead of the scroll right now. It's probably more useful later. Like, this is just a long, precision-y part, which just requires bouncing back and forth and doing this trick over and over. Add an indicator? Yeah, like a giant letter B, just in the middle of the screen that's constantly flashing. Maybe put like an anime character head underneath it. Make it really obvious. You got good options. Sincerely, right now, what I kind of want is like a slowdown button. Fuck. Sampled audio saying B, B, B. Does remind me of one of my favorite Sesame Street bits, where Bert has this TV that's just going H, H, H over and over. And then Ernie's like, I can fix that, Bert. And he goes and pulls out all sorts of H words, like hammer and hamster and hat, out of the set. And he boots it back up for Bert. And instead of saying H, it just says I. Bert's okay with this. He actually likes it. There we go. Should have made that level a little bit easier. I mean, it's a second level, generally speaking. Yeah, probably. Okay. I think I really need to be paying attention to the way I could go wrap around things. This one scrolls a lot slower. Honestly, just turning down the scroll on that one probably would have been enough. Not wide enough. I can flop here to go back around. Flop here. Okay, I think that's right. I'm less enthused about what I thought was correct a minute ago. No, I have definitely not solved the maze. Solve my maze. That's what should happen. Every time you get into a level, it should say solve my maze. That would make this game better. It's obvious once you see it. Worried about the judder. Also, I realized I could switch first. Saves me a swap later, if and I want it. I can already get there. I don't need to go there. Let's see, I can use this to swap sides, and that'll get me up here. I can use that to swap up, and then immediately run into a wall because you're not paying attention to what you're doing. Okay, so shift here, shift here, shift here. Shift over here. Forget what you're doing. It's a very common problem when I'm halfway through these. Just like instantly forget what I'm doing. Swap. 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 Was this the same guy you got to do music last year? Or someone new this time? Did the music for all three? Oh, he did Atmosphere too? Huh. Maybe at some point I need to go back and do some of the older Compo ones too. It's just kind of fun. And Atmosphere has its moments. Oh, I had that. This is cool. Yeah, how you doing, Louie? It's an interesting game. It has a cool tech trick hidden behind it. There's a thing on the NES called Sprite Zero hits, which are usually used to sort of like determine where the beam is drawing on the screen. You can see it in like the old Mario game, you know, the original. You can see it in Legend of Zelda. It's sort of like where the HUD divides up. It's kind of an awkward place sometimes, but it makes a lot of sense. I'm just going to die because I'm not happy with how it started. But this entire game uses it for its collision detection, I believe. Assuming it works the same as Irritating Ship did, which I'd be shocked if it doesn't. And so it's actually like pixel-perfect collision. Which isn't usually the case. And hardware at that, so it doesn't have to pay for it. Happy with that. There we go. Yep. Okay. Oh, God! Wait, what? Okay, so... it scrolls slightly faster than me. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I think this definitely falls into the thanks I hate it category of things. Okay, don't shift then. Oh, look! Dominoes. Looks like the bottom is doing lol. There's some serious downsides in software, so not entirely free. That's true. That's probably true. But it's interesting nonetheless. It definitely does look like lol. It's weird, but I kind of feel like the ship should have momentum. Weird. Okay. Well, at least the pattern's consistent. That wasn't too bad. Alright, new maze. I think there's probably something about how the edges work that makes it intuitive how to solve these mazes. Like, basically, if it's not staggered, you're not moving forward. That, like, right here, it's not staggered, and you move to the other half. Do you like Lolo? It is a good game, yes. I played it once on stream. I still have my passcodes for it. Maybe one day I'll get back to it. I'll probably start over if I do, because, you know. One of those things when you're playing a game, like a puzzle game, it always helps to come back. When you come back to it after a long time, you legitimately have no idea what you were doing before and how things worked. I'm not saying Lolo is necessarily one of those cases, but... I didn't have to go so hard there. I could have come up the other way. There we go. Those remind me, I finally, like, got this thing hooked back up USB to the USB stuff. Slalom. Fuck! I didn't even look where I was going. I was like, ah, I got this. It's just a slalom. I can do this. Yeah, I think you may have front-loaded your difficulty a bit, Fisk. Like, I'm definitely having more fun with these ladder levels. Even the scrolly level wasn't that bad compared to the first pink level, or the second level. Right, you can go up there. I don't need to go through that direction. Controlled by stagger. How's the game queue going? Isn't that the question? Isn't that the question, Fries? Now, I was actually thinking I'll start up on one of the requests, like, not next week. Oh god, got distracted. Dark Souls 2 sometime. Isn't that like the worst one? Like, most people think like Dark Souls 3 is fun, but nobody thinks Dark Souls 2 is fun or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what the mimetic understanding is there. There we go. People say 2 is kind of eh. Slower paced and less forgiving. I feel like I'm watching, like, someone's demo scroller. You know, like on the Amiga or something. Kind of expecting, like, greets to pop out or something. Interesting, keep that in mind for V2. Have some other things you want to fix up? Yeah. I'm actually gonna get out the squiggle box and, like, install whatever game, Might and Magic game I'm supposed to play. Get that at least set up, because I want to do something... I want to play some, like, wintry games, and PC is, like... or Christmassy games, and PC is, like, the best platform for that, as it turns out. Old PC is the best platform for that. This maze is a lot harder to tackle. Oh, right, I can go faster. This is your favorite level? Of course it is. Get in here. Maybe that's better. It felt like I was doing better in the bigger section, but maybe it's not worth. Either way, this puts me in that exact same spot as last time. Do think that makes the first bits a bit easier. Maybe. Okay, swap, swap. Run into trees. Accidentally swap and run into that. But yeah, I don't think Dark Souls 2 anytime soon. I think if I was going to play another Souls-like, it'd probably be something from a different branch of the Souls continuum. Yeah, okay, that's just hosing myself. That's a bad place to be. The addition of the tiny bricks in there make me think that that's the right way to go, but I don't actually have any proof. I need to remember, I don't need to actually like, get my blue dot to not hit that on the initial bit there. I am unconvinced in this path. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, that doesn't help. Like, there's not a lot of options path-wise. Like, I have to kind of take the path given to me, and there's only a couple at the start that are even remotely viable. Oh yeah, Louis, how was the race today? I saw that it was a standard level, but I didn't end up actually watching much of it. It was a actually pretty decent day outside, so it went on a nice walk. Nuts. Played a little bit of pinball. Not much, just a little. Hit my major goals. Found that one of the machines I wanted to play was a little bit broken in a way that I found irritating enough that I didn't want to play it anymore. There's a mechanic in it that involves a magnet, and it appears the magnet's just not working on that machine. And so I was not going to play it. It's not critical to playing it, but it definitely feels better when the magnet's working. Didn't race, ended up busy. Go check it out when you have time. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, similar boat. I'll probably play it on stream at some point. I actually did play a ROM Hack Races level recently. Probably like Thursday. It's the same path. Oh, God, I'm just fighting the direction. The recent one, the Gemstones one with the sprite freezing mechanic was kind of cute. Ah, okay. I think that I'm making it harder than it needs to be. But I do think that's a path out of here. Are you saying I should sit down and draw a map, Fisk? Is that what you're saying? I don't want to draw any maps. I'll have to draw maps at some point in the vaguely near future, but I don't want to do any now. I guess I didn't really mind doing the Zelda 2 map. I still have that kicking around somewhere in my living room. Just because it was fun. I didn't draw enough of it to see the secret thing that you're supposed to see, which was kind of funny. Like, once I completed it, I was like, okay, cool, it's done. Routing is interesting. Make most games harder than they need to be. Alright, let's try a different route. The game wants to push me into this rectangle. I think this is still the same basic routing as last time. If I do that, and I can't... You know, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go all the way around here. How far can I go to the right first? This is literally the same place. I just made it harder to get here. Oh, I guess I could go this way. Yeah, that does look a bit easier than what I'm doing. Yeah, I've kind of just got convinced that I wanted to try to do this the same way over and over. It happens. I do think I like this start right here, though. Doop, doop, doop. How many levels does this have, Fisk? This feels much more intentional, the way I'm going now. 7, and this is what, 5? I think. This is 6. Okay, well that's better than I expected. Need to stop doing that early. Dodge it, dodge it. Crap. I baited myself there. Designed with a few branching paths you can take, but there's a lot more straightforward than you think. Just get the feeling like Fisk is going to say, yes, if you do this the way I intended it, you don't have to push any buttons. I'm not sure where to go from there. I think it doesn't take that much brain power to get back there now, as opposed to before. I can do this. Not sure that swapping there would help. Swapping here definitely does. That just puts me in a similar room. Okay. Alright, we're back in this room. Just trying to look ahead and I'm not doing it very well. Suddenly I have a vague urge to play Xenon Mega Blast. One of those things I've been meaning to play on stream for like a minute and then never play again. It's a really, really, really impressive use of the PC speaker. Like it starts with an actual tune that sounds recognizably similar to the actual track, which was, I believe, the first like, I don't know, chart topper. Like, it was actually music that was made outside the game and ported to the game with permission of the artist. Bomb the Bass. Some sort of British producer fella. But, that's really the best part of that game, is listening to the music track. The rest of it's a little painful to play. You know about that, actually? Oh, really? Yeah, I got ported to, like, everything except the Super Nintendo. It was on, like, a bunch of Amiga systems. I got ported to the Sharp 68,000 for some reason. Genesis port. Game Boy port. I played the Game Boy port on stream once, I think. Forever ago. And it's a very different game because the Game Boy really can't do the stuff that the Amiga did. Well known, in fact, for having one of the most disappointing endings of all time. Not gonna really spoil it, but it's kind of the equivalent of the... as if, like, Ferris Bueller's actual ending was the post-credits scene. Just telling you to go home. There's nothing here. It's a very pretty game, though. Xenon 2 on Omega, and plus that's... yeah, Omega, I think, is one of the better ways to play it, honestly. But I played it on PC because that's what I had. And if you've never heard, if you're familiar with the Amiga song version of the song, you definitely should do yourself a favor and look up the. No, that doesn't work. Look up the PC speaker version just to see what it sounds like, because it's it sounds like it. It's not good, but it does sound like it. And for PC speaker, that's saying something. Okay. Wanted to try... No, that doesn't help. Keep just crashing into things. Call me Launchpad. So I guess the ship would be a square still, wouldn't it? Oh no, I did the old path. I don't want the old path. Okay, I like this. I feel like this part is fine. The question really is when I get here, what should I do? One of those cases where, like, I'm getting very far into the level, but then the very, like, second to last trick is the one I don't understand. Which isn't uncommon. Yeah, what I find odd about Xenon 2 is, like, they never made a Xenon 3. Like, the Bitmap brothers were prolific. You'd think they would have gone for another sequel. But also, Xenon 1 is nothing like Xenon 2. Like, that game is a lot different. I mean, it's still like a space-scrolling shoot-'em-up type game, but definitely different. I think I see it. I think I see it. Seeing doesn't help, because I need to execute, but I think I see it. You think I see it? Okay, that's a good sign. Crawl back, crawl in, up. Keep hitting that one block. Okay. I see it. Crash my ship into the blue stuff. I feel like I'm in a dimension being assaulted by Legos. Like 1,000 million Legos all decided they just wanted to get right into my feet. I don't know why I think of blue. When it comes to Legos, I definitely think of blue Legos. Like, I know they come in all sorts of colors. But blue is definitely the one I think of. Metal frame. Like it's made of cobalt or something? Because it definitely feels like blue plastic. It could be other blue plasticky things. Like cheap cutlery. Or like those blue Solo cups. They're like the red Solo cups, but they're not quite as good. I mean, they're basically the same thing, like they're just blue. But the red ones are more traditional. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Oh wait, no, that doesn't remind me. Ah, no. Girders. Girders usually aren't blue though. Usually kind of grayish. I think I see what to do, though. It's going to be precise up there after doing all this shit to get up there. Kind of glad that I went and grabbed a better controller. When I first plugged in the NES, I'm like, man, this controller feels weird. I'm like, did I really use this controller last time? I'm not even sure I did. I grabbed the SNES one. Life is better now. Kind of wondering if I'm making it harder on myself by playing so high up on the screen now. But the game has taught me that it's better to be up higher on the screen so that the screen doesn't scroll you into oblivion. If only it gave you points or something, depending upon where you were on the screen. Sure would make it a game. Okay. That was better than last time, but still not great. Yay. All comp made you wish you had more Metal Slug games for some reason. The PC version of Metal Slug went hard? Really? I've never played the Metal Slug games on PC. I played a few of them in, like, Neo Geo cabinets. But not too much. They're fun for being run-and gunners. Okay. A little bit too early, again. I still get the feeling at the end, Fisk's gonna be like, if you sit in just this spot, you can do the whole thing just by pressing A and B repeatedly. Or A repeatedly. Without ever having to, like, navigate. Meant Mega Blast? Oh yeah, no, Mega Blast. Yeah, the PC speaker version goes hard. It's surprisingly good. The reason I wouldn't play it on stream for very long is because it's a game that really, really, really makes you want to have an auto-fire button, or just like any sort of turbo button control. And the reason I know this, most emphatically, is because we were banned from playing that game because we broke a couple keyboards. Or maybe only one keyboard. But basically, if you keep pressing spacebar at the rate you need to press it to really, you know, spam out the attacks, you will eventually break your spacebar key. Same thing happened when we were playing TIE Fighter back in the day. We managed to break multiple mice. At which point Mom said, nope, you are not playing TIE Fighter until you guys go and buy a joystick and replace my mice. So we pooled our money and went and replaced her mice and bought a joystick. What am I doing? Just keep doing that. Okay. Always early. The routing I'm doing early isn't necessary, but lets me avoid some difficult obstacles. I mean, at this point, some of it's just I'm taking this route because I'm just used to it. It's theoretically possible that there's a better route that would be more me, but I think this route's pretty close to me. Like, I'm getting to the obstacle I need to get to, and I'm just finding that one jump a little tight. And it's possible the reason for that is I'm just being a little too anxious and jumping the gun. Wonk. But yeah, lacking a joystick or any other sort of turbo functionality, it would just be, would you like to hear Pat slam on his keyboard for a few minutes? Because that's what that's going to be. Which is why I would play it, like, exactly once and never again. Because I do actually have spare keyboards. I don't know if I have too many PS2 ones. I guess I do have a couple PS2 ones still. Somewhere. I've got some spare Dells. Just plain old Dell keyboards, OEM type things. They are perfectly adequate. They're not amazing, they're just perfectly adequate. I swear if I had death markers that, like, those 2 tiles I keep messing up. Oh, no, I lived the wrong... okay. I can fix it. I can't fix it. But yeah. Just kind of stopped holding right there. Nothing else is adequate. I'm gonna guess it's very likely that it might in fact be possibly some sort of testicles. But I might be wrong on this. Me and your gameplay. Death markers would have been neat. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do that on the NES though. The level move by itself. Yep, that's what's happening. How you doing, Max? This is Fistspit's level. This is Fistspit's. Well, it is technically his level 2, isn't it? It's his hack. Homebrew. His game. All of the following things. There was hacking involved, obviously. But yeah, the level scrolls by itself. And pretty much all the levels in this scroll. So you basically, or scroll by themselves, you kind of just have to deal. That's kind of the core gameplay mechanic, is the level scrolls and you don't. Allowed to speed the level up? What button would I even use to press to speed the level up if I wanted to? Like, I kind of want to just do this for the hell of it. I don't think it would be a good thing, but I just kind of want to do it. Whee! Alright, let's see. I don't think this level's doable in fast mode. Oh, no, I can get a little bit further. Alright, let's see. Alright, okay, I need like a second hand. Third hand. Okay. I want to get past, like, 1. Okay, swap. Oh, I almost had it. 2 swaps fast, then 1 slightly slower. Alright. I had my fun with that. Your brain on meth. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. That commercial is awesome. Not because it actually got people to stop, doing drugs. No, because it got people to smash shakes with frying pans. Which is just fun. NES controllers are known to be complicated controllers, better used while having 3 hands. The problem is I have to pick one hand to hold select while the others are pressing the other buttons. I can't do it with the left hand because that's using the D-pad, just the thumb's not in the right spot. And I couldn't really do it in the other one without it being a little bit painful because, like, my right arm is not in a happy state. When I went out to the East Coast, I injured it slightly, and so doing certain things a little bit awkward. Otherwise, I'd probably be cool with it. Or if it's, like, doable from the second controller, I guess I could put the other controller on the ground and use my foot to hold select. Like, if that was an option, I would do that, maybe. That was further than I've been. Twitch rolled back their porn toss. Yeah. Someone asked me about something on Discord the other day, and they asked, are you going to, like, play with the recent nonsense on Twitch? Or cover the recent nonsense on Twitch? I'm like, no. I'll continue to cover it by wearing a shirt while streaming. And then he's like, no, the hack nonsense. The one that's all the rage. I'm like, oh, that one. Yeah, I'll probably play that at some point. Like, I can stream without pants. You guys can't see me. Doesn't matter. But I am presently wearing a shirt, so it doesn't matter. Hope you played. It's good. Oh, I'll play. It's on my list. Like, I think after finishing Jump, I don't know how long that will take. But, like, as a project after finishing Jump, I might pick up, like, one of the Daiso-led collabs and then do that one. Closer. Shirt and no pants. Yeah, the classic cartoon character look. Shirt, no pants. Like Tiny Toon style, or who else? I don't know. There's a lot of cartoons. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Those guys don't have pants. They just have shirts. Should have used the one day to stream the original version of Panic in the Mushroom Kingdom and its hentai pals. I guess I could have. That's true. I've seen the hentai palace. What a silly concept. Very reminiscent of those like Flash games whose sole purpose was just to be like, here are some pictures I found on the internet. Oh, I could just stand still there. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, very common things back in the day. Need to not go early. Don't drive angry. They ever make a Groundhog's Day game? They totally could have. Like, they could have made a Groundhog's Day, like, weirdo platformer that sort of vaguely follows the movie like an awful lot of the other licensee tie-ins were. It would work well enough. You have a driving stage, a stage where you have to keep killing yourself, a stage where you eat a lot of cake. Like, it could work. Learn Baudelaire. I almost fell for that. And here it goes. I was kind of expecting to start, like, drifting back and forth. No, whenever I reach a point with a certain level where I have nothing useful to say, my general reaction is just to say whatever comes to mind first. And oftentimes it's not, like, the smartest thing. Consider a level with wavy. I was really expecting this one to just go back and forth. There we go. Gotta remember to use speed up. Here we go. Yeah, I couldn't even, like, blame it on the drink. I had a bit of beer earlier, but I had stopped drinking several hours before streaming. I haven't even had much of a sip of my drink right over here. Oh, no. That's working. Working. Okay, I see what I need to do, I think. I think. What I kind of need to do is just hold down the speed up button the whole time. If I ever want to have more control over where I am in this. Where are we going? Oh, I can climb that on that side. That might be easier. Trying something. I don't think it's a good idea. Oh, actually, maybe it's a good idea. It's kind of working. Well, okay, it's kind of working when I don't immediately faceplant. Got this vague feeling at the end of this, there's going to be like a death counter. I've already overflowed it. Might patch this out. The level or the thing I'm doing? Thing I'm doing? Yeah, I guess you want me to go around the Taurus. I think it's probably more difficult, the thing I'm trying to do, than the intended solution. It's like you go around this, and then... I'm going to go back to the normal solution for a minute, just to see how it compares. Maybe this feels fine. Just a little bit further behind the scroll. I missed where I was. But I definitely think I can make this work. Speedrunners have been doing it my way. Smart of them. Do that. It's actually slower because you can't use select. Yeah, but it feels good. I should have pressed B instead of the other button. Cannot explain the inexplicable need to press this stupid button. Right when it's in a bad spot. Stop all the downloading. What do the buttons do? So, well, B on my controller, because it's a SNES controller, swaps the blue and the ship. Y makes the ship go faster. Start pauses the game and makes it so you can't see what's happening. Select makes it go faster. And then the D-pad does exactly what you expect a D-pad to do. Trying to find... Okay, there we go. Trying to find a vowel. Much easier time not using B. Alright, we'll try it. I'm not sure I agree with you. You're right, I should be using select constantly. That would be the right way to play it. Okay. Okay. I don't like my options. I need to, like, scroll a bit to get to the spot I need to be at. Whee! Nope. Okay. So I definitely want to be inside the cross. It's the cross that gets you there. It's a very religious game with all these crosses. Alright, we did it. Proximity shift. Still think proximity ship was a better name. But oh well. Thanks for the GGs. Game by Fiskbit. Sound by Trirosmos. Alright. Well, I beat it. I'm happy with that. Let's move on to the next stage. Pye the Pyper. I don't even know what to expect with this. Oh, it's a pie. I do like pie. Okay. So I guess I shoot pies at mice? Oh, they're different color ones. I have to get more. Does it say cherry? Yeah, I guess it says cherry. What do I do about the ones up there? I can't stop him. Oh, okay. This is cute. And then I restock pies over time. Okay, I get it. Initially, I thought that said curry, which would have been funnier. Digging the music. I think we need a 1-up. Bam. 1-up. Haven't failed yet. So, is there more to this? Can I scroll up? Nope, there's not more to this. This is what this is. It's just an arcade game. This is fine. I have to assume the difficulty ramps up at some point. Because right now I kind of feel like I could do this indefinitely. I think there's also some like stalking mechanic that matters, but I'm entering the doors often enough that I don't think it actually matters. Yeah, I'm just restocking pies. It's not really obvious to me how many pies are in my... Oh, I can see now. It's the... Oh no! I got moused. Now they get all the pies, despite the fact that I was already throwing pies at him. Bit of an odd concept. I'm gonna guess if they get to the border. Oh, there the game goes. I was wondering if it was broken for a second. Because it seemed like it was stuck. No, I can't let him get into the pie place. Like this one a lot. Wish I had more to it. I mean, is there more to it than just this one stage? Like, if I play well enough, do I get to go to a differently shaped stage? No, I'm out of pies! Crap. I guess I thought I needed to hit them head on, but I don't need to hit them head on. Which is useful information. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Just this. A combo mechanic and explicit waves. Yeah, I'd imagine something like, if it was possible to pull off, like the Ikaruga combo mechanic would be pretty fun. Get a certain number of gray mice versus white mice when you have an option. Get 3 in a row, build your combo. Alright. Even more differenter pies. I think I'll stop when I hit 50k. Or die, whichever. Like, I think I've peaked pretty much the amusement value out of this that this has for me. I'm not a huge, like, one-screen gamer. There's no Popeye. Also a bug where you could juggle mice on the roof. Oh, that's kind of cool. It elevated, so I wonder how you do this. Right, let's see if I can get this. It's chilling. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, they also come in here. So I don't even have to, like, wage my defense outside. They come in. That's interesting. Alright, that's enough of that. It's fine for what it is. Serpent. Nope. I don't know what's going on with my controller. Rodent-Eating Serpent. Ah, that makes sense. By Niku 4211 XOR 1034 CO. It's Snake. So I could try. Oh, it's Snake, but the things move. Because I don't really blame the mice for wanting to move. That makes sense when you're a snake. It's Snake, though. I once, for extra credit, implemented Snake on a watch. Amongst a couple other things. I had to implement clocks on it because it didn't support any clocks, which was really weird. It was a very early piece of beta software. Oh, it's Toroidal. Huh. How odd. This game's picked up some interest here. It'd actually be smart to get the mice, as opposed to just kind of run to the dots. Like, I think they actually run approximately the same speed as me. I go a little faster. Just get off the freeway here. Meiston. Yeah, my favorite thing about that programming environment was the fact that it did have sine and cosine, but it implemented them as integers. So you'd always get back either 1, -1, or 0 whenever you called these functions. I don't know what they were thinking putting that in the standard library. It's completely worthless. Like, it's not a useful function. It's literally like 3 if statements. Oh, I won! I didn't expect there to be an ending. Alright, cool. So it was made by Niku 4211, and thanks to Hubby for the help and for making NESFab. Oh, so it was made in the engine of some sort. That makes sense. An extremely alias sine wave? Yup. How you doing, Tara? It's completely pointless, honestly. I ended up using one of the approximations. This is quite the title. Senseless City, Space Jesus, Public Demo, July 23. Senseless City is a name I know of. Space Jesus. A winner game. Okay. Make a choice. A screen test. Yeah, that looks like a screen. No, I don't need to do this. You know, I don't want that. No, that was a bad idea. This is like spoiling the game. It's a language? Oh, I didn't know that. Might start off slow and gradually get faster, and usually get bigger. They definitely did get faster, but they never ever could outpace me. A tutorial, at least. Thank you for playing Space Jesus for the NES. This tutorial covers a few controls and gameplay tips. At the title screen, you can press select for options. You can also start the game from the beginning. You can enter a password to continue a previous game, or you continue from a spot near last game over. In-game, you make press A to move text along and make choices, but you can also hit start to bring up the inventory. From the inventory screen, you can say your password. But there's also your items, which you can use in-game. Use the arrow keys and then follow the prompts. You should get used to it quickly. Have fun. Alright. Oh, I like the alias tie there. That's nice. You find yourself in a city from an unknown year. It feels futuristic, but a future from your childhood. Before you can react, you hear an approaching movement. Quick, what do I have? Return to game. Pack of smokes. Tasty kombucha. You. Okay, return to game. Halt! You are unauthorized to be here. Surrender and come with me to be processed. Surrender! Not sure what this cyborg is capable of. You decide to surrender. Might be the only option for now. I'm hoping it kills me. Thank you for complying. We will process you now. Johnny B. American shoots a sedative dart at you. You never wake up, but that's probably for the best. You don't actually want to know what happens next. It's a sad thing that your adventure ends here. Thanks for playing! That was fun. Enjoyable game. Let's try that again. Oh, good! Starts me off on the last death. That makes sense. Converse. You explain you have no idea where you are. Stop resisting. You have to comply, or I will use force. Not sure what the cyborg is capable of. You decide to surrender. I'm the only option for now, so he kills me. Alright, cool. That was fun. Again. Okay, run. You run from the cyborg, but it pursues you. Quickly, follow me, and I can help you. Keep running! Nobody is following you, so you look around. Before long, you see another figure in a nearby alley. You have no idea who it is, friend or foe. You don't look familiar. Do you need assistance? You quickly explain you are completely lost out here. Thanks for talking to me. I got what I need now. I believe the police can handle it from here. The Musketeer then hails the Johnny Law cyborg. Run! You don't get very far. You are feeling worn down. You are quickly cornered by a damp spelling creature. Oh god. I don't think those are words. Funguses don't generally talk well. You suddenly feel a wave of nauseous euphoria, and a stinging sensation in your brainstem. Nope, still can't read that. Make a choice. Question marks. Sorry kid, there's no easy way to put this. You've been recruited into the Space Jesus army. You're a fungus, and will beg for help that never comes. It is a sad thing that your adventure ends here. I kind of wish that the end screen wasn't... Oh, okay, press A. I thought I pressed start. Yeah, keep running. Okay, so let's see. What are my other options? I guess I never had other options, did I? It's like, it's the same thing. If I try to talk to the law thing, it's just going to kill me. I can try to talk out the mushroom. Yeah, I don't think the other question mark things do anything different. I find it interesting. Like, it's a pretty interesting genre to try to tackle. All right. Quickly, follow me and I can help you. No, Reset the game? That actually might be faster. That was not faster. That was faster. Follow her. You follow the woman down an alleyway just in time. You notice another person in the alley with you. This is my boyfriend, Jesse. Don't worry, he's cool. I don't feel he's that cool. I appreciate your vote of confidence. Who's this? You explain that you have no idea where you are. That happens more often than you think out here. Anyway, you need to be way more careful. Johnny Laws are no joke. They'll take you apart. Take you apart. Ooh. We don't have time right now, but we will explain. Fungus. Ah, crap. There's a fungus. We gotta go. You have no idea what to do, but follow Jesse and other person. So this is what we have so far. The hard stuff is mostly done. Just need script to out the actual game. The ability to add as many characters as we need is pretty much already coded at this point. That was it? That was the whole demo? I do have an inventory button, but I don't think it had any chance to do anything. Using it here does nothing. The bottle says, Radcliffe's quality kombucha, guaranteed. You drink it and suddenly feel more in tune with life. Well, maybe being more in tune with life will let me talk to the fungus. Crap. Oh, well, that's fine. What if I smoke? Wait, I have another item. Telepathy. There's nobody... What do you mean there's nobody to scan? There's a fungus right there. Alright, we'll try the third one. Maybe that's the right one. Nope. So, basically, you drink kombucha and it gives you telepathy. Or, I just have telepathy now. I know what you were trying to do. Please stop. You are nowhere near ready for this. Come on. Alright. Cool. I just want to get to the title screen. Because we try the... No, we're not going to try the thing. I pressed A. Anyway, trying to do like a visual novels type game. I mean, the NES had several of these. Had Shadowrun. TM Network Live at Powerball. And now, how do I... Maybe I just need to reset the game. Like, actually reset. To get to see the credits. Because I want to see the credits. That's the only other piece of content here. This game was made by Randy Timekey for the Global Game Jam. It's written in the NES engine, created by Night and Dushi. using characters originally from Ranny's 90s indie comic, Why I'm Not an Artist, now known as Senseless City. You find yourself in a... Yes, we know this. We've seen this. Has potential? I think it does. I like the setup. I hate the kombucha. I guess that's the other thing. Like, we got to see some other characters. Let's see if we get to see some of the other characters just for the hell of it here. That's why I skipped out originally, because I didn't want to, like, spoil myself on the characters, but, like, we have this character. She seems cool. Very, like, kind of punky with the patches, all that. I don't know what to do, what to think of this guy. His head's a balloon. There's a TV man. Those are always pretty cool. You've got your, like... Those are, like, guys from, like, Half-Life 2, the guys who make you pick up the cans. He seems alright. The fungus is really well detailed. I like this. Johnny here is kind of ridiculous, but I like it too. Alright. I think we've peaked the value out of this. We've had all the fun we could possibly have now. Alright, Skate Scramble. Start story, select infinite. Let's go start. Boy, I love being an off-duty cop. Huh? Ah! Come back, you egg! There's only one thing I hate more than runny eggs. Ah! Skateboarders! Get to the skate park to escape. Alright, so I can jump. What a plot! He just punched me, like... Oh, I need to be holding right so that I need to kick right whenever I'm slow. Nope. Maybe if I ollie better. Well, apparently the cop got me. That was weird. Alright, I'm gonna have to read the documentation on this one, I think. What was it even called? Skate Scramble. There it is. See you, Eggman. Is there a manual? No, that's no, I don't want that. I don't want that. That's showing me like it's how it did. I don't want to see that. If I click on all these other ones, show me. No, I want the itch page. That's what I want. This game uses B. It uses A. I want to know how to go faster. Tap A to push. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Anyway, the intro was something out of a fever dream, and very hard to read, because, like, vertical scrolling is really hard to read when you put text across multiple lines like that. One of those things that bugs me about people doing, like, custom credits in Mario World. Is that trying to read the horizontal ones tends to not work well because you don't have the whole thing scrolled on when you want to read it. But the plot is silly, so it doesn't matter too much anyway. Kind of wondering if there actually is a skate park or if it just kind of continues with the same obstacles more or less. Continuously. I think I'd be able to avoid a single pothole at this point. Game over. This is actually an RPG. The plot is critical. You don't want to see that. Just close your eyes. Brilliant. I mean, I just exited the page. It worked out. I keep waiting too late. It's a pretty floaty jump. Just need to trust it. It's kind of like Zen in a way. I kicked when I should have ollied. Given the obstacles are the same every time, I have to assume there is actually a level here. If you hold jump, you go higher. Oh, I see. If I prepare for the jump, I go higher. I gotcha. Like it's a wind-up kind of jump. I don't know why it's that pothole that gets me. I'm definitely not winding up jumping well enough. What's up? What's up, Mangord? How you doing? I'm being an egg. An egg that skateboards and runs away from a cop. The plot is truly important for this. Kind of given up on using, like, my bolt. I'm using 2 hands here for this. I think it's working out better. It was working out better. I'm out of eggs. I'm all scrambled. Preparing me for Untitled Story. Yeah, I actually tried to run that earlier. I was thinking I might try to play that. Ooh, that was nice. When I was out on the East Coast, because it would have been easier. Seemingly easy, but it does not work well with wine, unfortunately. I ran it through its various paces. Looking at it, I might be able to run that one on Windows 98, so if I can, I probably will. Like the Paperboy game? Definitely. Ah! Pretty old, but it works. I'm gonna give it a shot just because, like, capturing Windows 98 is just easier. He was jumping. You could even see him. Alright, is there actually a second level? Like, do I need to get good enough to actually get to the skate park so I can see what this egg could do in, like, a half pipe or whatever people do skateboarding with? There are more levels. So I need to just get better at jumping. That was terrible. I think that the grate just slows you down. I don't think it actually kicks you off your board. Just kind of pressing buttons at this point. That's not ideal. Something glorious about the slow harmonies. Yeah, it's a really chill song. Like, I actually am digging this somehow. Like, it feels meditative almost. You know, it's not like actually there, man. I'm just kind of like, I'm just an egg. Good use of the NES audio. Bad use of the egg. Honestly, just kind of making me hungry for eggs. Maybe I'll get some eggs tomorrow. Yeah, maybe I'll get some eggs. I'm thinking about making cookies. Then I could have eggs. I do like eggs. Good style and theme. I mean, the plot is really what carries it. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Just off-duty cop gets mad at an egg that runs away from him and acquires a skateboard. It's absolutely insane. I love it. There he is. He's chasing me. Yeah, keep going for the press rather than the hold. Which is really what I just need to do. Don't need to go at full tilt. I'm an egg. Ollie an egg. In fact, due to the fact that I'm now jumping fancier, I'm getting more score with one egg than I had with several others. Okay, yeah, all that does is slow you down. That's not bad. I think I've got a handle on it, maybe. Market. Oh, we're in the market now. This is cool. This market also has potholes. No, it doesn't. What the hell did I run into? This was worth it. Getting to see the market with all the eggs. But yeah, you definitely got to jump over what appears to be some sort of nose. I really cannot tell what the hell that is. I'm looking at it, I still can't tell what it is. Is it a bag? I just don't know what it is. Oh, it's one of those... Oh, I see it now. It took me a while to get the right perspective. It's one of those floor is wet signs. I just kept thinking it had like a face on it. Floor wet signs, yes. We should go to the store and buy like 1 or 2 eggs, because then you'd use them for cookies like once a year. I mean, you just get 6 eggs and like just eat some eggs in the morning. It's not the worst thing. Alright, yeah, I think I've had enough of that. Don't like eggs? Then do something else with them. Use them to make a cake. Find a recipe that uses eggs. Throw them at your neighbor's house. There's plenty of options. Eat some eggs at half a dozen home-laid your folks dropped off. Oh, man, I'm jealous. I am jealous. Those home-laid eggs are always better, especially if you're going to, like, just do them up easy. Over easy. Nice and runny. Got Snow Brawl here. Let's see what this is. Snow Brawl. Press start. Okay. Oh, this is very much a 2-player game, isn't it? Got him. I'm out of bullets. And the other player doesn't seem to want to go. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's an AI player. Okay. Maybe these things around here are guns? That be a gun? Ah, it's a bullet. I think it's scissors. I win! That was it. Alright, we'll do it again. Oh, it's snow. Well, that makes sense. I assumed that this was actually 2 players and tried to use the other thing and it was not working. It was weird. Alright. Oh, he's aggressive now. I think this either needs 2 real players or the AI definitely needs some work. I don't know what he's even doing now. Did I press buttons? Is it actually a 2-player game? I don't think it was meant to be played more than once, apparently. Definitely like that. This is better. It's not good, but it's better. Didn't counter AI. I mean, it's doing things. It counts as AI, even if it's not a good AI. Like, he's not just jittering in place. He's throwing snowballs. He's moving directions. It looks like it's a very primitive AI, but it's an AI of sorts. Alright, well, that was a cool, cute demo, I guess. I might run out of these faster than I think I would. Star Command. What kind of game is this going to be? Alright. Oh, I'm playing. It's... Okay. This is what it is. It's very much Space Invaders. The background's cute. I like that. This is another one of those, like, it's a nice little demo, but I don't think I'm going to spend a lot of time playing this kind of games. I don't think there's even any penalty for failure, and there's no reward for success. Collision's also, like, very squarey. Probably not a bad thing. Yeah, the art's nice. I like the moon out there. Like, it's really cute. It's kind of like got a 80s that 80s jazz cup aesthetic almost a little bit, but it's also good. Or 90s jazz cup. All right. Well, I think I peaked the fun out of that. It looks nice. It plays okay. There's not much there. Super Strife. All right, this seems like a more fleshed out game. I don't like any of these options. Okay. This is Team Fortress 2. All right, I guess I'll take Soldier, and the other one could be a Scout. Let's see how this works. Okay. I can barely see those projectiles. Scout shoots Soldier. Soldier has rockets. Can I rocket jump? I can! Takes about half my health, just like in TF2. Alright. Well, that was mad. As per usual, directs on a Scout pretty much end the Scout. Oh, is the goal to, like, capture the... Is it King of the Hill? Think I want this? I thought this was 2-4, so I was just trying to find the intel. But yeah, this is like a Team Fortress 2 demake. It says it supports 8 players, so I assume it's using, like, the SNES or the NES satellite or something to make that happen. Is the Scout actually spawned? He looks like he's having trouble. I think the Scout fell off. Oh, there he is. He's just hiding. You can't actually press down, though. See, can I go in the supply room? I mean, is this blue? That's red side. Kill him so I can have the scroll back. Can barely see those projectiles. Yeah. And then the goofy TF2 Game Maker thing. Oh yeah, well there was one that was like a side scroller. It seemed kind of cool. Like that was out forever ago. I don't know if I played it for very long. Should have offered a 6-player option to be more accessible. Alright, well, we'll run around and then we'll play around with like one of the other classes. See how the other ones play. Because some of these seem like they would be kind of silly to go off of if you're just gonna do the solo thing here. Let's scroll the timer back on. I just want to see what happens when I went around. 10 seconds. Oh, that's not solid. Just really hope I can get the air shot. With any Famicom, you do 6 players, which is the Hori 4-player adapter. Jesus. Alright, we'll try heavy and Inji. See how that works. Just want to try him out. This is not a good matchup. Okay, heavy moves and does exactly what I expect heavies to do, which is shoot projectiles rapidly. We got our Inji here. Let's see what Inji can do. Can he put just... He can wrench. I don't know if this controller's working all that well. Alright, so I can hit things with a wrench. So basically, the Inji is kind of a terrible melee class somehow. I'm gonna pull up the instructions for this one, I think. This one was Super Strife. No, I don't want to read how it did. I want to look at the page. Oh, these are different. They're not the Scout and Soldier. It's the Explorer, the Trooper, the Arsonist, the Explosives Expert, the Strongman, the Mechanic. Build the turret with Select. Ah, okay, that's what I'm missing. Assuming this controller will work. This is actually a Nintendo controller somehow. There's my turret. Then we wrench it. Aha! Take that, the strong man. Ranch. Then this is a game for Eldad? He could be. The doctor, the sharpshooter, and the secret agent become invisible and stab. I mean, being invisible seems like more of a liability than anything else. We definitely have to try the equivalent of the Demo Man really quick, but I don't want to wait the time out here. Gonna try our Demo Man. No, we'll try Arsonist and Demo Man. I think that'll cover most of it. Because the other ones do exactly what you expect them to. Okay. Like to try this with 4 players? I can see it. So here's Arson. Yeah, it does exactly what you expect, as an Arsonist does. Let's see the Demo Man. Yep, that's actually what you expect pipes to do in this game. Yep, pipe spam. Does a body good. Alright, that was cool. Have the adapters, just to make sure you have enough controllers. Oh my. Oh my. Alright, well, this is a cool demo. I think it'd be cool to play with people, but I don't know if I want to play more of this by myself, for obvious reasons. Let's check out the treasure hunt. And drop the controller loudly. Alright, treasure hunt. Niku 4211. Didn't he already have another game in this? 51 hidden treasures on the island. Collect more treasure than your rival to win. Other spaces will tell you how many treasures nearby. Good luck. Is this 2-player Minesweeper? 1. Okay, I'm playing against myself. Is that a 0? Two. That's a 2. I guess that's a zeros go again. Oh, those are zeros. Go again. That makes sense. There we go. If that's 2 adjacent, I think that has to... Oh, oops. No, I don't want red to win. Yeah, this is multiplayer Minesweeper. That's a fascinating idea. Look at this right there. Well, obviously in the middle. Oh, wait, what? Oh, whatever. Oh, I got that one too. I mean, I'm getting all of them. I'm the only player. 51 hidden treasures. That's a lot of treasures. Try a corner? Nope. I just want to free more of the board. An oddly dense board. It's Minesweeper, we want the mines. Just build some robots. Sensible. I could see Fisk doing that. I feel like RNG kind of failed us there at the bottom of the screen. Yet the RNG is still failing us at the bottom of the screen. This seems like a kind of interesting game, but I don't know if I'd ever want... I don't know if, like, the NES is the right place to present this. Definitely interesting. Surprised there isn't, like, a rudimentary AI. Because I don't think you'd need to have, like, a terribly smart agent for this to work and be kind of fun. It's a bit hard for me to read these numbers. Oh, maybe those are 3s. Well, that's what those are. Those are 3s. Basically, I can't see shit. I won! Alright, Minesweeper. About a fifth of the board, this treasure. That makes sense. He's got agents working against him. Working for him. Oh, that's even better. And just a move timer. That would be smart. I think that would be smart. Alright, well, that's that one. I'm gonna load up another game, one of the games that has good music really quick. So obviously this one, that makes it easy. Because I want to take a quick stretch break. Yeah, briefly lost my controller there. I don't even need the controller. We're actually not doing that. Okay, so let's do Category 2. Category 2 is more like toys than games. So we'll see what's in here. Let's Do Not Muzzle the Ox. Created with Puzzle Maker. Okay. Do not muzzle the ox. Use the tweezers to move the correct symbol to finish the sentence. Okay. Just a proof of concept, bare bones demo example. Paleo Homebrew used picture icons to represent letter meanings. The letter A is also an ox. Letter K is also a hand. This is an interesting way to put a sentence together. Okay. Do not muzzle the ox. So I take the ox and I push it to the question marks. Is that it? What does muzzle mean? To silence fairly frequently. Wearing a muzzle, it's if you muzzle a dog, you're putting something over its mouth so that it can't bite you. Is that it? The other options didn't... Can I restart? Alright, so the question mark's still here, but the other options aren't. Like, these were never pushable. Only the ox was. Did I win? Once again, Pat pulls up the page. See if there's... Oh, it's not even... Might not even be on this. Yeah, I think I won. It's very possible, since this is in the, like... less in the category 2. It's very possible that's all there is to this. Because category 2 is kind of... lesser. Oh, it said do not muzzle the ox. Whoops. Maybe I should try again by not muzzling it. I have actively decided to not muzzle the ox, and in fact to push the ox into a corner so he can never be muzzled. Problem solved. Barring Fistbit telling me there's something more to this, I'm just going to reset it now. You can always come back and try again if there actually is more gameplay than that. Double reverse. All the Puzzle Maker entries were in Cat 1 until the author was asked to select one and move the rest to Cat 2. Don't think there's any more. Alright. Are these all made by the same person then? A double reverse. Use the correct arrows to get to the grate, but avoid the shirt. Helmet block movement. Flags block movement. Oh, get to the end zone? Maybe it's football themed. You can pass defense as well as X and O. Run icon slide you, have fun. Okay. How to play. Move all blocks into holes, get to the exit. Alright. Wait, didn't I want to avoid the shirts? Oh, they're blocks. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, how did I even start this? Oh, it says level 1 of 8. Do I want to get to the exit? I have made it so that I can't get to the exit. Alright, let's restart that again. Every Puzzle Maker entry is yes. Using only shades of green does not make this intelligible. Nope. Okay, so that's all you have to do. I don't... Oh, so the arrows themselves are the collectible. And they consistently turn into shirts. Which are now complete blocking things, so I can't get past them. Okay. I think the order here is pretty straightforward. Oh, never mind. God, I hate playing block pushers with no undo. think I see a path out. No, that's a wall. It's hard to make heads or tails of what's going on here. I mean, maybe what I want to do is do these two first, and then... No, that area down there looks like a dead end. Like, I can get into this area, but then, like, this is a dead end. So maybe I need to do the rest of these first? Is that what the game is? But every other thing turns into this. So if I do that first... What? Do I just need to get to the exit? Is the... Okay, so you don't even need to collect the arrows. Okay, I can do that. This is just kind of confounding. I don't have a choice there. Down. Left. Okay. No, that's solid. It's also solid. Go up. Okay, that's the key. Does B undo? Oh, it does! Lovely. I mean, it doesn't matter, I don't think, because this is a... I guess... No, that doesn't help. Because... I don't know. It helps. It does help. There we go. It helped. Am I a tornado? Then I go down. Maybe that's not the path. But the other option. I go down. Yeah, I think that's the path. I think the hardest thing is really figuring out which cells correspond to which things. And I think in this case, I don't really have a lot of choices. Oh, right. I'm on the wrong side of this because I looked at the wrong object. I need to get in. I think I just have to follow this path. Not much to the path. It's the same thing that I've come to expect. Kind of follow it backwards a little bit. Alright, yeah, that's easy. I can do that. Solving mazes backwards is somehow easier, even though there's not any good rhyme or reason to it. I've won! It took me 5 minutes. Alright, well that was a Puzzle Maker game that didn't exactly do the thing it said it had to do. So I'm a little bit confused, but alright. On to the next thing. HIDDENVENTORY? Puzzle Maker. I'm noticing, oh god, a trend here. HIDDENVENTORY. Q is a key for a locked door. Tilde is the wind that pushes you. Box is a box that you push. S is a snake that stops you. And Y, unless you use a slingshot shaped like a Y. X is a trap that blocks you. W is water, you can swim. $, collect, and or exit. Okay. Do I move slower in this one? I don't remember what ands do. I think one of these is supposed to be an exit. Maybe the lambda? No, wait, this is Zorky, right? I think. Let's see, I grab the Y, which should let me get past the snake. Okay. This is better than I expected, actually. X still blocks, that's fine. I kind of circle out from here. I forgot what Q was already. Q is is a key. Is there a door I need to open? Maybe that was a door I needed to open. Thinking, okay, Degrees of Freedom. I cannot push this block. I have to push this one down by one. I think that's a bad idea. Like, this is like weirdly drawn roguelike aesthetic. I kind of dig it. Kind of. Don't do that. Hash marks block you. I push this. Oh, it said it's wind, right? This. No, that doesn't work. I need to be able to get into one of those. I want to reset the level. Okay, at the very beginning, I immediately used the thing to unlock a gate. I push that, I get nothing. I have to push this. That is undeniable. Most appealing puzzle maker entry I've played so far. I mean, so far this year. The lawnmower one was pretty cool last year. Or was it lawn mowing? I can't push these into X's. So that one up there is dead. I can push that one in one, so that doesn't actually matter. I'm not sure there is a solution to this. There are several gates to choose. Oh, those are gates? Thank you. I didn't realize those were gates because I'm an idiot. And now it becomes trivial because I didn't realize the pluses were gates. The money isn't required, but I like money. If I can get the money without it being too annoying, I'm going to get the money. Definitely a case of I was confused by what I actually needed to do. That level was easier. Alright, so there is something to this. Okay, we had to use a slidey trick. This is all dead space now. So we open the gate. Hands don't do anything for us. Water is space, so it doesn't actually matter. Alright. Oh, that was level 5. Where am I? Okay, so... Ah, okay. I see. I'm not sure I want to push any of those. Pat likes money. It's true. I think most people like having money. It's a useful thing to have. One of the appealing parts of the Xenon 2 game is the fact that you can buy cool upgrades for your ship. That was an interesting little puzzle there. Okay, I don't have a Q. I'll do this, then I have to do something here. No, I can't get all the money. Do I have other choices? I think actually I'm forced into this specific configuration, but I don't think I could have done it another way. I don't see a queue on screen anywhere. Was there a queue on screen? Oh, you only get so much undo. We'll restart just to be sure. But I don't see a queue. In fact, because I don't see a queue, that also means I couldn't get that money down there. Also, I realized how that should have worked now that I looked at this more carefully. I don't know what these tiles are. Nope, that's just a weirdo tile. Can I step into the weirdo tile? Nope, don't know what that is. Alright, well, so much for that. There I am. Get the money. Push that block because I have no choice. Push that block because I have no choice. Push this block because I have a choice. I burned my key. Wait, what? Check something. That's solid. So I have one key. Oh, I see now. I can push this block down. And in fact, have to. Because I can't get through any of the other spaces to get that way. So now I have two keys and a complete inability to get back there. Whatever. Do the snake, grab as much money as we can, and get out of here. I have won. It took 6 minutes and 46 seconds. That was an interesting block pusher. Very quiet. MD5 hasher. We've looked at this. We looked at this last time, but I'm gonna do it again. All right, hash. Okay, let's hash a message so people can enjoy the message at a later point in time. Give me a quick second to pull up some variety of hex encoding. Encode X. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the same one I did last time. 42. 55, 54. It's left as an exercise to the reader to find the secret message, but there's the hash for it. And I did check that it was in fact correct. That is in fact the hash of that. Message is EDARS. You're not far off. You're not far off. Apparently I can't make this actually work on the command line. Put in the Control D, it doesn't work early. So I end up adding a new line. So we'll add a new line. Oh, wait, can I not? Length plus or minus. There we go. Add a new line. 32 is 20. So that's not what I was supposed to get anyway. The message is not eat ass. It's just obvious once you see it. Let me double check. Yes, md5hashgenerator.com. That's clearly the right way to go to make sure I have the correct hash. Because on my attempts to do this offline have not succeeded, because the MD5 command line one isn't great. But yeah, the first bytes match and the last bytes match, it's probably the same thing. Anyway, this calculates MD5s. That's kind of cool. Alright. Pride flag show. Oh, this is going to be... Are they going to have more pride flags now? Okay, so this is on GitHub. You can go see this. It's November 2023. It's Quail's Pride Flag Show. Qualls? Pride Flag Show 2. A random start descriptions. All right, so I guess we get to see what these are. That's abrosexual? Don't know all of these. Asosexual. A lot of different ones. Yeah. They're all kind of the same sort of flag, though. Oh, there's the furry one. Two different furry ones. Ah, interesting. Autism with stripes. Bear. I think the bear got the better flag. It's got the stripes and it's got something on it. Just extended it to have all of them, I guess. There's a lot of these. Last one didn't have nearly as many. There's a lot of these. Leather. Lesbian stripes. But these are much kind of like a combination of all things. Pie. Alright. Yeah, the classic 6 and classic 7. 8. Keeps going. There's a lot of these. What the hell? Oh, otherkin. I guess I could see that. Huh. Alright, well that's what that was. It was a lot of flags. Okay, Sack the Castle. I like the sound of this. Created with Retro Puzzle Maker. Noticing a pattern here. Sack the castle. Game to help you visualize your moves. Get to the king as the black rook. You can go horizontal and vertical. You can ram into other pieces, but make sure it ends getting the white king to win. Enjoy. Get to the king. Okay, you know what? This is cute. Like, this is a class of puzzle I can kind of get behind. Sometimes. Like, puzzles involving chess movement can actually be kind of interesting. Where am I again? We'll see if this actually manifests as an interesting puzzle, but it's pretty easy so far because of the sliding mechanic and the limited space. Theory and flag got a sigil. Yeah, they're complicated, dang it. Complicated flags. You for the GG. What's up, Bracky? How you doing? I was seeing Fiskbit's name again. What happens with my hashing? These are fairly simple as far as this class of puzzle goes, though. Oh no. I failed it. We'll go the other way. It's weird I can go to the intermediary steps. Nope. There we go. I won! It took less time than the other puzzle makers. 119. Yeah, that one wasn't bad. I kind of liked that one. Classic sort of puzzle. Alright, SHVTERA. Not made in Puzzle Maker. This is something. Project SHVTERA. It's loading. Some sort of demo scene thing. I'm digging this. Oh, gallery. Oh, I see. I need to push buttons. Alright. That's cute. Is this like based upon the other games? I don't know who that is. Is that like a Gadget Hack Wrench OC of some sort? NESDev. Alright, so there's 4 pictures. Alright, cool. Credits. Alright. Random art slideshow, which is also 2-bit per pixel plain demo. Main programming by Kagamin and Persune. Assistants: Kagamin, Kasumi, Fiskbit, Lidnarig, Zeta. Art assets, NESDev Discord icon, that makes sense. Electric Space, pixel art by Loxer, used with permission. Mine zooming by, line art and color by Forple. Used with permission, that's good. Daga Says Cheese, line art by Yoi. Alright. So copyrights belong to all the people who copyrighted things. The music is copyright Persune. See the repo for details. Imposter syndrome, no guarantees, and genuflect. That's not a word I get to use very often. Many external wait, donut? Wait, that might be a different donut. See repo for details. Action 53 mapper, clearly an important one. Special thanks to an awful lot of people, including their cat and Fiskbit, New Rising Sun, Ragamuffin. That's a Ragamin. I thought it was Ragamuffin. Ragamuffin's a fun word to say. We go by the picture. We'll take another lap through them. Sure. Once the credits are done. We'll take one more lap through the gallery just for your sake. There's the ass. Just wanted to know who these characters were. I do like the zoom-in. That's quite some zoom-in. And we have the mouse. Interesting shading on the pants, though. You gotta see the gray that's being used in the background. I wonder if that's an intentional highlight or just a we didn't quite color this right thing. Alright, there we go. Anyway, there we go. More ass. Alright, next thing, which will probably be less ass-tastic. Spot the Fox. Retro Puzzle Maker. Play as a Dalmatian. I don't think that's how you spell Dalmatian. It might be how you spell Dalmatian. Spot the fox by following right path. The fox is sneaky, so avoid false paths as each fox print turns into a ditch. And avoid traps. Get to a rabbit to get closer to the fox. Let the hunt begin. Gabriel Walter. Get to the rabbit. Avoid traps, nets, holes, too. I'm gonna guess this one isn't that complicated. That was a fairly easy start. Alright, so everything else is just... Is this? That's impassable. So a pretty straightforward maze. This stream is ass. Boo! Oh, I thought that was a rabbit. These things are not rabbits. I don't know what they are. Oh, they're blocks. You can push them into holes. Okay. I'm still surprised that the one that was actually moved to category 1 was the one that was kind of broken. Alright, where's the rabbit? There's 3 rabbit up there. I need to get to the ice. I can just walk forward to get to the ice, but that doesn't help me. I can just walk over here to get to the ice. Okay, where's the rabbit? It's actually one of the more challenging parts of this, is spotting the rabbit, so you know where it is. But we're looking for a fox. Like, why are we following a rabbit to get to a fox? That's the question I have. Ah, I see my problem now. Oh, wait, no, I solved my problem now. Okay, where am I? I'm right there. Where's the rabbit? Down there, but he's got snowmen around him. I think snowmen are... Oh, there's another rabbit over to the right, which I think I can just walk to. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk to him. And then I'm here. Rabbit is down there. I need to... get into this space, and then I pretty much have won it, I think. Congratulations, I've won. My time was 2:35. Because foxes hunt rabbits, duh. I guess? No, I didn't actually do the credits on the last ones, I'm not going to, but... Makes sense. Gabriel Walter did that, and Ted Kerr, Wolfgang, made the music. Alright, last one. The Woman in Green. Puzzle Maker. Sherlock is back on the case in The Woman in Green. Move the case along. Unlock key elements. Use your wits and key. Don't defile the dead. Don't get hypnotized. Look for blood trails. Follow footprints. Get the woman in green. Some of these things are not like the other ones. Typically, I don't have to be told not to defile the dead, but here we are. Oh no, I'm defiling the dead. Oh wait, I need to go up here. It is kind of bizarre and gross. Oh, maybe those are blood splatters. Here's the dead for defiling. I can't defile them. It's probably for the best. Looking at the stripes, I think that won't work. There we go. That's the striping I need. Get the actual door. I do need a key. I see the key door. Okay. Follow the footsteps. There's a lot of keys. Oh, yeah, the hypnotized thing. Oh, I see. I have to walk through all the blood to get the key over there. Well, I just want to see what it would do. This game isn't always, like, the puzzle maker genre isn't always clear what's going to happen when you do something. Like, it's just a wall. That's all that the dead are, is a wall. Okay, double check my assumptions. I want to go down here. Or do I? I don't think that works. Let's reset the level. I don't think I did that right. I go over there. That's a dead end. I go down there. Something I'm missing? No, those are all solid blocks. You can't do something just because you're curious. At least in a video game I can get away with it. Ah, okay. Those aren't solid walls. That's what I was missing. Okay, so now the woman in green's down there. There's some dead dudes in the way. I can get in if I have a key. I can just walk around to the key. I don't even need the key. Or wait. Nope, I don't even need the key. I'll just walk around and get the woman in green. What is lock, what is block, and what is wall? It's still easier to tell than the other ones, but like block, the locks clearly have the block symbol on it, but the blocks also look the same as the lock pieces. Oh. Okay. Well, so we'll take my options a step at a time. Guess that... Oh, right. And I can't get back. Oh, it doesn't matter. There's another lock. I was looking at the lock at the bottom of her room. Going to ask murder now because he... Well, keep it in video game land. See you later, Buddy Link. Wait, I don't need to do any of this. Oh, never mind, there's a corpse there. I forgot about the corpses. That's not the play. Go down. I need to end up in that room. Great, I can't undo that. No, you're staying here. Okay. This is fine, too. There we go, it's the corner. I missed that part. There we go. We've solved the mystery of the woman in green. Game design by me. Credits, whatever you want to put here. Graphics by Refresh Games, music by Ted Kerr. Yeah. Well, that was that. I have played all of them. I didn't play all of them to completion. The only one I didn't beat... I mean, some of them you can't beat, like the mouse baking one. But the only one I didn't beat was Little Sisyphus. I don't think I want to start Little Sisyphus this late. I might need to leave that for later if I do it. I think what I'm going to do now is fish. How many Puzzle Maker games were there? A lot. They don't hear us soft. There were a lot of Puzzle Maker games, and they were all by the same person. So they had to move their games over to the Category 2, except for one of them. And the one that they left in Category 1 is kind of bizarrely broken. Several of the Category 2 ones were better than the one that he moved to Category 2, which is weird. I really don't know what to say about that. Also, how you doing, Airsoft? I have basically done all of the NESDev stuff for this year. So we're just running a lap through Fish, because Fish is fun. See if I remember how to not die in Fish. Maybe go see the extra bonus Fish thing. It's actually a pretty cute speedrun, too. People already have a speed board for this. It controls really nicely. Or why I'm willing to continue to play this game more than once. Now, for the mechanic you never saw earlier in the game. But yeah, it's weird, like, there were no serious Puzzle Maker things. I mean, not serious, but, like, there were, last year, there were a couple different, like, really hardcore attack. Like, there were people using Puzzle Maker to do more stuff last year, I suppose. This one had a pretty limited set. You know, I really should remember that there's a torpedo there. Villain hard. Good question. It was a fun mystery hunt puzzle a million years ago. I think it was the Hell Hunt, where you were given various slogans of companies, except many of them were inverted. So instead of Subway, eat fresh, it was Subway, vomit rotten. I don't remember any of the other ones, but that one made me laugh. It was silly. Still need to go figure out exactly what I'm going to do for the mystery hunt. I do want to go out there, because the timing works out really well this year for a few different things. Sort of a why not approach. But none of my friends are going this year, which is kind of a drag. Squiggles isn't going because he actually is going to help someone move a car. One of my buddies that lives out on the East Coast is finally moving back west, and Squiggles volunteered to drive his car back home to Seattle. Because Squiggles likes a good road trip. But that's the weekend of the mystery hunt, and so he will not be attending. One full-on puzzle maker game has a Kickstarter, and they're making a sequel called Four Spot 2. As far as you know, no one's done anything with all that extensive with Puzzle Maker. I mean, I felt like last year there were a couple Puzzle Maker games that were substantial. This one felt like all of them were exactly 8 levels long, because they all were 8 levels long, except for the one that was broken and only 4 levels long. There we go. Speed strats. Kind of. I think I saw the Kickstarter one. I think the 4-spot dude posted on SMW Central for C3 a year ago, maybe a couple years ago. I think he wanted maybe people to try to make levels for Puzzle Maker, and then he was going to give a prize for the best level. I don't know if anything ever happened with it. I thought about trying it out, but I was busy. Seemed like it could have been fun. He had like an online editor for Puzzle Maker, which made it a bit easier. I win! Now I just need to be careful not to lose. There we go. Now we can find out if there's anything beyond the missile launcher. There's death beyond the missile launcher. There were 4 last year. One was kind of a mess. 2 contained lightly edited default puzzles. 1 was all new but not very puzzly. Oh, was that that was the race car one that was brand new but not very puzzly? Yeah, maybe I was thinking about the ones with the default the default puzzles were kind of fun, because the default puzzles probably are kind of fun. But yeah, I think that's it for this. I think I'm done. Let's go to a thing with music. Oh, the egg hunt one was all new? That was the mess? Okay. Let's go to one with music. This one's got like a title screen with good music. Yeah, Senseless City. No, Senseless City's got good stuff going on. There we go. We'll go to this one. How do you think the game's ranked? Oh, that's a good question. Okay, so let's see. I don't think Beat 'em High did very well because it wasn't a game. Catmarks I probably think is sort of middling. Color Match Combat was kind of okay. Desert Escape was kind of okay. I think Double Dream probably did really well. DVD Logo was probably bottom third. I don't even remember what this is. Firewall, I don't know. Firewall was weird. Fish, I think, did really well, would be my guess. This probably scored terribly. Golf was fun. I bet this scored pretty well. Little Sisyphus is probably the top. My guess is Little Sisyphus won, honestly. Miroh Jr. was also pretty fun. I think that probably scored pretty well. Mosh Lift was simple. My guess is probably a pretty middling score. Pentablocat, I'm gonna guess that didn't do terribly well, would be my guess. Probably bottom half. Proximity Shift, I think, probably came in like top 5. Pye the Pyper, that was cute. I think it probably could have done pretty well. I don't know. This probably also finished pretty low, would be my guess. There wasn't much to Senseless City, but what was there was really aesthetic, so I think it might have done okay. Skate Scramble was cute. That could definitely have done well, but my guess is it probably didn't place in like the top 10. Snowbrawl seemed kind of broken. It seemed okay, but not amazing. That's probably a lower finisher. Star Command, also a lower finisher. Cute demo, or cute like tech demo. Super Strife was really cute, but probably hard for an awful lot of people to judge and play, given it's a multiplayer game that really needs an awful lot of people for that to work. And then Treasure Hunt, I think, probably also was a relatively low finisher, would be my guess. Maybe I should pull up the actual rankings and find out. Like I said, I'm gonna put up some music now, and we'll take a quick look. Let's see if I can find the results. Easy enough. Results. There we go. Sisyphus won, not surprising. Proximity, oh, second. Congratulations, Fiskbit. Miroh Jr., that makes sense. Desert Escape, that's higher than I would have guessed. Fish came in 5th. That makes sense. Mosh Lift was, okay. Oh, that was Morphcat? Really? Huh? Simplistic for a Morphcat game. I'm surprised. They usually go like Metroidvania style. Pye the Pyper, that did a lot better than I expected. Catmerks, probably also better than expected. Double Dream, much lower than I expected, actually. Echoes of the Undead, oh, that was that. Yeah, that was cool. I think it was okay. That game was pretty okay. Color Match Combat, higher than I expected. Super Strife, higher than I expected. Sense of City, kind of dead middle, I think. Treasure Hunt, also dead middle. Firewall, pretty low. Rodent-Eating Serpent. Skate Scramble, much lower than I expected. Tiny Golf? People didn't like Tiny Golf? Tiny Golf was fun. Jesus, is that you? No, he's hiding behind the couch. The game isn't that long, and so it doesn't actually explain who Space Jesus is yet. Beat 'em High. How did Beat 'em High? Oh, I guess I could. What? I got third in gameplay, but everything. Yeah, okay. It didn't have a lot of music, and the art wasn't great, but it was really fun. I can't believe Beat 'em High beat something. There wasn't any game there. Like, I would have put any of these over Beat 'em High, because I actually, oh, except maybe Golf Cart Traffic Jam, because it actually was game. Like, the other ones are very simplistic, DVD Logo Daycare, and Snowbrawl, and Star Command, but they were actually games. Like, Beat 'em High isn't a game. Like, let me show you Beat 'em High, because it's weird. Like, you expect something to happen, but it doesn't happen. You score according to categories? I guess, but I would have to kind of like rank this poorly because there isn't anything here. I don't know, maybe it's just a difference in philosophy, but I guess with the scoring rubric you've been given, it makes sense. Overall's an average. Yeah, but I kind of feel like a game where you don't have the ability, like, I can't move. None of my buttons do anything. Like, I can press buttons all to my heart's content and nothing happens. And then you walk forward, and then this happens. I was really hoping it would happen right as I said that, but then this happens at some point in the vaguely near future. Hard to penalize art or sound, but there's no gameplay. I mean, yeah. Game Jam for NES? Nope, that's exactly it. That is exactly what it is, Dan Mario. How you doing? I really should have pinned the thing up so people could see it. And then it crashes. Like, this is really not how a demo for a game should work. Anyway. I'll have to come back to Little Sisyphus and actually finish it at some point. Very much in the style of the developer. That makes sense. Finish your continuing your nonsensical journey. Fair. Where is it? Where's the thing I actually want? This is what I want. Easy first place. Alright, there we go. I think this is the right way to finish it. So, that was fun. Playing through a lot of those. There were some that were really good, and there's some that left something to be desired. But I had fun, and that's what matters. I hope you guys had fun too.